everyone, it is I, fashioned as extraordinary Link, aka Buppy Park, live here at Rabia Plain. What are we doing here? Well, I'll tell you what. We're headed towards the Zora to meet up with some of our old friends. But we're also gonna go fight that. I know. Jesus Christ. So I may have loaded in and then found a blue maned Lionel. I think I think this is a different Lionel. I was gonna say it was the same one as was at top of the Zora mountain, but I don't know anymore. Anyway, I guess we should use our second strongest weapon on him, and then we'll see where we go from there. I mean, that's all I got. We just go fight this motherfucker and hope for the best. Hey, am I right or am I right? Because I don't know. Oh god. Ow! Wait, no. My bad. This is weird stuff now. Okay, so I say we do this in hopes for life, I guess. I dodged that. Oh Jesus. Please. Please. Oh fuck it. Alright guys, I don't know, I think we were close. Maybe a couple of hundred more tries and we can definitely kill him. What do y'all say? Do you want to see me do that this entire stream? I thought not, we're gonna leave. gonna go and not do that. Cause I'd have to dodge all the attacks and do enough damage, and I'd pretty much break all my weapons by the time I'm done with this motherfucker. Did I take the photo in this save? I did not. Let's take that photo so we can go find him later when we get the ability to scan things. And yeah, and let's keep on going our adventure to the Zora. That says Dragon's Tears, but I would like to do the regional phenomena, yeah, so it can show me where I'm headed. So because the next Dragon's Tear is over by the Zito. And is it the Zito or the... Oh god, I could be getting them wrong. I haven't talked to them in forever. The Rito, my bad. I was getting the Zora and the Rito combined together. It's so funny. Anyway, the Rito clan is the next area for that tier, but I don't need to do that right now. We could do that later. I think I'll do that after the Zora. Mix it up a bit because I want Zora, then Gerudo, then Goron, and then Rito. But I think we'll if they go in clockwise or something, we'll kind of go with like a weird X. Sorry, I need meats. And the Hylian Pineco nose in your mouth. Or near your corpse, I'm not sure. Oh, there's a cricket. Where am I? No. Come back. Stop. I haven't seen any animals in forever. I may have killed all of them in the last game, and they have may have endangered the populations. That is way too low for that. I think I'm headed the wrong way. I think I'm supposed to be heading to the islands. That makes sense. I remember it was islands, and then I see the path. Yeah, no, I see the path there. Never mind. I am heading the wrong way. Fantastic. I do not want to get lost. We're going back to the shrine. Oh, I should have. Oh, I should have marked it. I should have marked it. Damn it! Made a little skull to show that there's a Lionel there. I don't know if I can remember where he is anymore. Oh well, whatever. We took a photo of him anyway, so it's fine. Was it by the shrine? I think I stopped by the shrine and then I left. Maybe I turned my way around. Don't know. The path is through here. Gonna have to fight our way through. That is a statue thing. Are they doing ritualistic sacrifices here? Count me in! Looks like a little nice club. Say hi to them. Hey, what the fuck? What the hell is going on? Why do you have these people here? Why are the robots helping you? I may need to eat this. Yes. And we'll do a... Ow! Oh, fucking A. I'm up the thing. They don't know where I am. Where's the puff shoe? Take this! Maybe I should use a decent weapon. Yeah, maybe. You didn't see anything. In fact, that's the last thing you saw. Yes! So why are Zonai creatures here? They're usually in the sky. Uh-oh. Can't take photos of these? Oh, I can't? What? That's so weird. Oh, might as well. Hang on, I'm taking photos of the soldier constructs. No, yeah, I already have that apparently. I have a sturdy long stick now, though. That's nice. They're attacking me, aren't they? Oh, shit. Hey. Enough of that. Jerks. Can't believe they're here. I thought we were having fun. Let me get the arrow. They don't know I'm here. A fool. Never turn your back on your enemy. I'm trying to wonder. Will they turn around? What the hell are they doing? Oh, they know where I am. Okay. I was like wondering, like, when? Hey. Stop that. Go on fire. No, the meats! I was like, I see meat. I was like, no! Those are important. I'm trying to go left. I got them. Don't worry, guys. I got the meats. What the? You know, That was very unfair. I'm gonna live in here now. You can't stop me anymore. I miss my ice ability. I mean, I couldn't use it here anyway, but still. It was sometimes useful. Oh, oh. Okay, what I like to do is jump off a high place and just start going off, huh? That's what I would like to do, but... we can just do this. I'm gonna use this rusty broadsword instead. Although I could fuse it with something. The bouncy claymore. Hey, what up? Bounce. Picking these up. That didn't bounce. I was hoping for it to bounce. Well. Just have a claymore now, fuck. What's in the chest? Offers some serious destructive power. The weakest is this, which I've been using, so yeah. I remember this place. They had a campfire. Does it still have a campfire? A specific little rubble. Piece of rubble. It does! It does. We can start cooking here. We should probably start cooking. And if it's any indication of what it was here before, then maybe we should start cooking anti-electrical. It's gonna start raining. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Introducing the new way to protect against rain. I call it walls. Everyone wants a set of these walls. Okay, I may want to just put this first. I may need a base. Alright, hang on. Can you stand still like that? No. But is it blocking the rain? No, not either. Okay. And I need... Are you all attacking me? Oh god, they're attacking me. I was just trying to put walls! Leave me alone. I didn't do anything. Watch. See? I didn't do anything. Bam! Get out of here. Oh god. Do you like being electrified in the rain? That would be fun. So fun. Give me this. Ooh, a Zora spear. Wait, it's more attack power when wet? I feel like they added these things. Oh god, no. I feel like they added these things. They didn't used to be these things, but now it kind of is. Like, adding newer item abilities to them. The black bokoblin horn. I think I accidentally called it boboklin again. I don't know why. I keep thinking there's a B in there when there isn't. Anyway, as I was saying, I was gonna make a little hut just to protect against a little rain. Let's see how we can do this. We're completing the house. Yeah. Use this as a base. Hello, Archgreed. El Bubble Rojo, I don't know if I was ever Super Saiyan Red. If only. okay, this isn't really what I had in mind, but I'll take it. And then we'll there is a person over there. They're just having fun. Oh god. That you fused to a, I don't know what that is, but I would like you not to fuse to that. It was a rock. You fused to a rock. That's, you know what? Good for you, I guess. This isn't working. Okay, hang on. I thought I could make like a small base, but I may have to make a big base. Like that. Does this even really cover the rain? I have no idea. Like how I'm doing this when the rain's about to run out. How complete is the crafting system in this? Well, I'm trying to make a house. In terms of fusing weapons is pretty fun. I can fuse anything to anything, really. Actually, I have shield. I could fuse a mushroom, should it? Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Let's see all these materials. If you can fuse some of them, and they will do things. Like I heard that if you fuse some food and throw an arrow, it can distract the enemy because they're hungry and they'll be like, "Ooh, I think like meat," which I haven't tried yet. There is puff shrooms in this game, which they added. Where is it? Yeah, I could fuse this to. Am I holding it? No. Hold. Then I'll drop it. And then I use the fuse button. And then I can fuse this to my shield. And now I have a puff shield. Where I parry just at the right moment. So we'll have a sword that's one-handed. And I can do this. It will make a puff of smoke. Which is pretty nifty. Anyway, I tried to make a... Sometimes there's these blocks here, or just wooden walls, and you can just, like, make whatever you want, I guess. If you have your horse, you could probably have your horse drag it around, which is fun. There's a lot of fun things you can do. Some puzzles require you to fuse things to solve them. I have 44 pieces of flint. I feel like at this point in the game, in the last game, I did not have this much. There we go. So stop raining. I can cook again. What we got? What can we cook? Let's make it with some salt. Big hearty radish. Add that. Oh, you won't fuck it. That's a full recovery with +5. Alright, pretty great. And then we can just put 2 pieces of meat and yeah, no, that 3 pieces of meat. That's 6. That's pretty good. What else we have? We Endura carrots, large amounts of nourishing energy. Boost your stamina beyond its maximum limit. Okay, that's cool. What else? Up stamina. Defense. Stealth. Stam bulb. This restores stamina, but we'll do 2 of those. Stamina shroom, stamina. How much can I increase my stamina with this? That didn't do anything. I wasted all those items, you monsters. A big hearty truffle. I could do something with that. Temporarily increase my max hearts. What about 2 dazzle fruits? What does that do? Just simmered fruit. I kind of wasted those. I don't know, I'm gonna save. I'm going to save before I keep cooking things. I already wasted a decent amount of ingredients on certain things. It may be cold somewhere one day, so I'm gonna just cook a bunch of peppers. Improve blood flow and stimulate muscles to raise attack power in high temperatures. It's not really... Oh, there's ice fruit? I didn't even know where I found these. Increase power in cold temperatures. Grant increased attack power during thunderstorms. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. These look like lemons. Stormy weather attack. That's a little less, but it's fine. A fortified pumpkin, upping defense. With another one. And... how about regular Hylian shrooms? Can I save and have items on my hands? I think I did not. No. Defense up. That's fine. Would have wanted for more, but it's okay. Stamina recovery. That sounds fun. That's pretty good. Can I cook a star fragment? Wait, fuse attack power 1. Gem-like quality is highly valuable. One theory is that it has the power to light up its environment. Cool. I'm just gonna cook 3 of them just to see. I'm loading the save. I don't care what it makes. I just want to see what happens. Okay, it makes dubious food. It's good to know. Yeah, I just want to see what happened. Sometimes you gotta fuck around and find out. Okay, I still have my my stars. I was gonna say I was worried a little bit. I kind of want speed boosts because this place is gonna be pretty far. The mushrooms. Can I just put 5 of them? Is there anything else that has speed? Those are insects. Okay, the mushrooms obviously, but like, is there any movement speed? I totally forgot that if you load a save though, it does get rid of the... Oh wait, hang on. I don't need to use flint. I can use my weapon of a flame emitter. There we go. And now it's badly damaged. Alright, maybe not the best use for it, but whatever. Take what I can get. Anyway, mushrooms. Putting 4 and in one of these. And we get... double movement speed. I thought it says medieval. Like, man, this movement speed, it's medieval. What do I do? This, and then... It's just simmered fruit. Damn it. I was hoping for something crazy. Does not mix well with fire or electricity unless the goal is to blow things up. Well, you don't know what my goal is. Let's cook. Let's cook like 5 bonfires. What happens if we do that? Oh, boo! I want it to explode. That would have been awesome. Just imagine I just fucking blow myself up. It's like... I remember I used to listen to the RT podcast long ago, and it just reminds me of that time where Bernie Burns told a story where he just was cooking gasoline as a kid, and he just almost blew up the entire his house. I'm like, bruh, do not cook gasoline, no. And a meat and some salt. Totally, again, forgot that I do not have fire. You know what? I think this is fine. 1 defense up. Oh, electrical. Oh, I don't have those though, don't I? Yeah, that's the big issue here. I'm starting to notice I don't have any electrical defense, and I don't know if it's the same as the last game. It will explode in a burst of electrical current. I don't know if that defends against electricity. Do they even have those anymore? It contains oil and burns while driven to a fire to increase the intensity of the flame. Huh. Didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, I don't... Yeah. I don't seem to have... At least I don't seem to have any items that will defend against electricity. Swim speed, though. I feel like... I totally forgot I need to... I need to cook anything again? Fine. We'll use the flint this time. Sorry to become Gordon Ramsay's, Breath of the Wild, but just a little bit more and then we're good to go. Because I have to prepare to go in there. And who knows what could be there. Swim speed up. Oh man. Nice. Rapid, copious simmered fruit. Extra sparkle to it. Sometimes on your normal apples. Nutty seasoning. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. It can also be added to as a spice. Sure. Add as a spice. Why not? Can I have a meat skewer? Not sure. Also, when did I fight again? I need to learn. I think it's good enough. We have a lot of food. Some defense up. So, stormy weather attack up. 1 regular attack up. Okay, wait, before we go. I might as well do 2 bananas. No, 3 bananas. That. And then that. There. That's good. I call that a success. Alright. now we go on the path in hopes. I hope there's a shrine in there. I guess I could just leave, then come back, because I've killed the enemies, unless there's a fucking blood moon that's gonna happen. Because I do have... Yeah, I have 6 of these. I probably should increase my health just to be safe. That's a good idea. I always went to Kakariko Village for that. So... Should I go there again? I feel like that's the easiest way to go. Yeah, sure. The shrine is still there. Then we teleport back here. I would have streamed earlier, but I was actually making a stream schedule image. Because usually I just put it in text form. But I just took an image of an FF14 character doing a dazzling, sparkly show. And then I put text on it. I was going to put the image of the game, like, here's Legend of Zelda. But then I was just trying to use GIMP, and it was making me annoyed. I was trying to cut out only the text, and I was wondering, can people even read this? And I was worried if they wouldn't be able to read it. They'd be like, what is it? What game are you playing? So I just decided, just random fucking text. It's good enough. That still worries me, but okay. Which can maybe it's just expelling the evil. The evil's getting out. I'm totally not emanating with evil right now. Go bring peace to the world. Sure, I'll try my best. But yeah, I was doing that pretty much for a couple hours, for I'd say an hour. Then I also had to, yesterday's stream was me just doing FF14 Crystal Conflict, and then after that stream I pretty much laid in bed and sometimes would do a match, but I didn't get all the way to the battle pass, so I had to do that, otherwise it was gonna just be over. What is that? Should I go there? I'm worried about whatever that is. The hell is this? Oh hey, what up guys? Hope you're having a good time. Actually, it's gonna break, so. Still alive, my guy. There we go. There's Kisses here? Crazy. Why are some materials capturable? My album is full! Time to delete shit in my album. I like that image. Damn. I keep saving to my album and I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Like, it's not supposed to be saved. But, well, I keep going, don't I? Those are the first 3 images of the game. That's it. Leave those images there. That's on fire! A sturdy wooden stick. I thought I already had an image like that. Oh! Unbearable heat! I think if you're on fire, the bottom right says, you're in unbearable heat. They even put fire through here. That's so mean. Oh, they're very dumb. Yeah, look at this. The fuck? Fire stick. Yeah, that stick's on fire alright. Oh, don't touch that. So from what I gather... Yeah, there it is. The shrines. So there, this game has a bottom and a top. There's a top, Sky Islands, and then there's the bottom, which is basically the equivalent of going into Caelid in Elden Ring. Whee! What is that noise? Oh, I think it always just does that noise when we're here. I'm to collect this currency. I still haven't found the person to buy the currency, but there's the light route. At least want to make a light route here, so. Can I didn't even realize I can teleport to these areas, right? I can. Okay, good. I'm about to say, might as well get to that light route and then we'll keep going to Zora because I don't want to keep getting too sidetracked. Also, a blood moon may happen and I am not comfortable have to deal with that. It's so dark. Yeah. Nope. Hit the... There you go. Alright, less dark. It's not a bomb fruit. It is. I want that bomb fruit. Just sometimes go over that. It's fine. Ooh, there's a lot of bomb fruits here. That's nice. Oh, no. Oh, alright. How high can I go on this? What is up here? Equivalent of... well, I could try making it up there, and if I make it up there, then I can glide down. Rest on this. Can I rest on this? Yes. Nope, go up there. Alright, Link, this time you can make it. I believe in you. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Why can't I just do ascend? I think I have to be higher. Nope, get on the... Whoops, Link, don't touch the muck. Alright, this is... Damn it, yeah, have be a certain distance before you can do ascend. Never mind, I guess I climb. Can't do things the easy way all the time. You're burning up your blood moon up there. If there is, I wonder if it will be like... I'll make the cutscene even though I'm down here. Huh. Maybe. What the hell? Climb it. There we go. It's a little too dark here, so... Whoops. There's way more. How high can it go? Hang on. Where do you go? Yeah, let's see how high we can make it. Is there anything up here? Damn it. Hang on. If I climb on the top. Oh, God. Whoopsie. Alright, that's fine. I can't even see the light route. Oh, it's this way, I think. There it is. I was like, it can't be that closed off, can it? There we go. Boop. Oh, we connected it to one area. Light would dispel the darkness and brighten the surrounding area. This is like a little island plateau of cave. Can we explore here for a bit before we go back up? That person has an item for me. This place is big, and I feel like a boss would show up randomly and be like, hello! That are a bunch of enemies. It's big and empty. What is this? Traveler's Claymore Shiny. Should I be taking these? I don't need it right now. Just keep that off for me. Thank you. I'm gonna take these. I should mark it though, shouldn't I? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, since this is a weapon and I know where it is. A little bit ahead. A weapon there. For me to remember that it's there. In the future. I still don't know why they have those for me, and I still don't know if it's good to just take them. I've taken some of them. This is a interesting looking rock. Bunch of interesting looking rocks and a little platform here. I don't know why they're here. Also, if it does show the blood moon cutscene here, then a blood moon has not happened, so that's nice. What is that? Oh, there's more of those. There's not much here. Other than some red gunk and a big empty field. So far the deaths are basically just like not much there except enemies that are very tough because they can permanently get rid of your hearts if they have the gloom. They have fairies here though. Oh no, these are deep fireflies, I'm dumb. Oinks. Two last ones. There we go. Yeah, that's why I haven't explored this area that much. Oh. There are enemies over there. Nope. Scary enemies. The bomb flowers seem to grow down here mostly, or in caves. A large bow. That was worth 5. That wasn't really that worth it to get over here. And what do you have? That's a spear. It's a spear. Oh, there's another one here. Yeah, alright. Shush alarm. Okay. We'll go back up. Why is there a star there? Wait, I died there. That's where it is, isn't it? Has to be. Robbie a plane, I remember now. He's right there. So I will put that there. Has someone made it all the way over there? How's that possible? I don't remember. All I do know is we're headed back. Not much here right now, and I want to go do the story. I'll explore these more often later. Maybe I'll do more of these on the side. Just exploring down. Because there's not much story, other just exploring and killing enemies. Which is nice, I guess. Is that a shrine? How do I get up there? How far is that? Oh wait, I did that shrine. Bouncy device. Yeah, no, I already did that. I was like, what? There's a shrine up there? How do I get up there? And I was like, no, you already did that. Stop getting sidetracked. What is that? Donkey? Donkey! That was a terrible Shrek impression. Chasms are not very safe. Are you a traveler? Spoon. Oh, spoon. Close now. Very near the chasm. I think perhaps I won't go closer. I hate to get hurt and bring my travels to a premature end. Can't be see the chasm nearby, but now that I'm here, I think I'll turn back. Well, if I got too close to the lane, I might get hurt. Yeah, it's chasms are fun. All right. Go straight, and the path should be there. But yeah, you can get so sidetracked in this game. Oh my god, they're here. FL. Alright. Oh. Oh. Well, that worked. My shield broke! What happened? What did you throw at me? Oh, hang on. You get so funny. I could just make my own shock fruits. It's just amazing. Roasted bass spear. Bashed with a tree branch. Its straight shape makes it work well as a lunging weapon. And you also put a roasted bass on it. Why did you do that? No, the fish! Fuck. I was about to say, am I gonna drown, like, being 2 feet away from land? Because if so, I'm about to... Well, I was about to lose it. Would you aim at the... Thank you. You should have put on something else than a halberd? A spear, I think. I put on a spear. Fuck it. I will bass! He disappeared. Get back on the land link. No more getting sidetracked. We have to go. Also, please, I have to remember to put things on that are very important. Like, I have climbing gear, so I might as well put that on. Because we're gonna climb, maybe. Unless it's all stormy over there like before. I doubt it. Possible. I hear robots. Well, I heard robots. But, I don't see them. Whatever. I head to the Zora now. If you're judging by this is the lake. Or the river, I mean. So we can go this way. Sorry, Fox. Hello? You that fashion designer? No, you're someone else. I overheard some great info on Miss Ghost Treasure. And it looks like you overheard me. Perfect. This is so juicy. I gotta share. You heard of Miss Ghost Treasure? The famous bandit's huge clothing collection? The story goes that Misko hid in caves all throughout the land. Just the thought gets my fashion-loving heart pounding. They say that several of Misko's treasures are hidden in the many caves along you. What? I like how the sweet gear that is in caves is because some fashion designer was like, yeah, I'm gonna put some of my sick Adidas kicks in a cave, in a dank-ass cave. So it's a shame that the walls of those caves are wet and slippery and slimy and blah, because all the water in there. If you think I'm bringing any part of my wardrobe in that monk, think again. If only there were some chic outfit that let me climb walls without slipping. Can you tell me where it is? Hyrule Domain, Zora's Ridge, and Akala. Zora's Domain, I mean. Where's the raw meat? Where's the beef? Oh, restoration materials. Wait, why is there two of them? Sure, why not? Wait. I will make this one depending on how many do I have of, Zonai devices. A wing, a fan, that's it. The wing isn't very useful. Actually, I was wondering, can I, like, equip a shield to a wing? Don't know now, but later I'll figure that out. I was gonna try equipping one of those, like, control sticks to something, but Maw of Death Mountain or Zora's Domain. That's so tempting, the Maw of Death Mountain over there, but I'm gonna go to Zora's Domain. Well, there's the Zora Bridge. Hello? Note on the table. Our journey to Zora's Domain has gone smoothly so far, but the road ahead is crumbling. I think the only option is to journey off the paved path. With the sludge slowing us down, it seems like getting there may take a while. I need to hurry and reach Zora's Domain. Finley must be worried. Yo, this motherfucker's name is Finley. Yeah. That was mean. I'm sorry to all the Finleys out there. Like, Phineas and Ferb. Ooh, Zapfroom. Zapfroom? Like Zapshroom. Hang on a second. Just, oh. Yeah, just make these poses in front of this Korok. They're trying to eat their Zapshim. They're like, I'm hungry. No, that one delete. Who's your friend? Huh. I can't move. Well, this is a predicament. For now, we do it this way. This is terrible. Who are you? Sasan? What is this thick, muddy gunk anyway? And these stones are blocking the road. This isn't good. Many travelers turn back, of course. They would in a situation like this. If you're not a bird or a fish, you have to follow this path to get to Zora's domain. Sometimes all you can do is give up. But I have to get there. Finley's waiting for me at Zora's domain. How bad is it? I see. This is pretty bad. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Archbreed. Have a good... Don't set the world on fire. I make no promises. And if the world is on fire, I blame this Korok. What the fuck is that? Korok? We may be having some problems. Leave me alone. Just stay there. You'll be fine. I see you. You don't think I do? Oh, mother... I was like, come on, let me use my item. How do y'all can see me? Oh, I got him. That. I already can't move. That's great. If I remember correctly, we will get to your friend. So, come on! Now, I could have, if I thought about it, maybe just decide to do is a glider, angle it at the right angle, and then use fans to go. But I'm not sure that would have worked. I also think gliders need rockets in order to go up. I've heard that you can make a hover bike. Maybe I could have done that. But I need controls to control the hover bike, so. Nope. Come on, buddy. We're headed up. Moving on up. Wait a minute. Can I? Damn it. That would have been funny. Oh. You never read choo-choo jelly. The path will curve at some point, I hope. But yeah, no, the path's crumbled quite a bit. I am going to destroy these things. That's where we came from. At least I hope it will curve. I'm not sure. Would you please? Jar. Nothing in the jar. Stick, some arrows, a little marker for discovery. Hey. Leave me alone. Wait a minute, I should probably read that. Hang on. I assume it's towards Zora's domain, but just in case. There we go. Huh? I feel like I'm getting farther and farther. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think if I put them in the water. Via Viking's funeral, which I cannot chop these anymore. Hang on. The one that has... See, has Claymore. Alright. They could possibly spawn back there. I've never actually done this before, but let's see. That's where I came from. Yes, that is correct. Where'd the log go? Maybe I should have gone a shorter log. Alright, need to get you back over there. So you're going on an adventure. Oh my god, what are you doing? Adventure! Aw, man. Oh, we'll get to your friend, alright. I didn't think about this before. Oh god, yeah, there's a lot of pollution here. I didn't think about it. Goodness, what did they do to this river? Octoballoon. Good way to stick one to a distant object. Wrong thing. Alright. So. Alright, but where's your friend? How do I get there? I almost drowned! What the fuck? He's over there, dumbass! Over there, huh? Maybe we make a long ass bridge. I mean, honestly, my only problem is I don't know how to make an axe again, a hand axe. Never really taught that to me. I keep using swords. Now this is a bridge. Wait, what is that? Is that chest? It is! Just interrupt that. Where did this chest come from? Arrows. Alright. You know, before we continue, I best get you off of this. Otherwise, it's going to be very complicated to get you off when I'm walking on it. Yep. That's a masterpiece, alright. All we gotta do is balance on the log bridge and then we'll get there. Just... What if I climbed it? I don't think I could do upside down climbing. Oh my god. I feel like they made balancing harder on this game. Wait a minute, what if I you just have to stay in the log? Because then if I... That's right. What if I made a giant log that just is a climbing tool? Oh. Oh. They dead. What if I just start running? That's a brilliant idea. Not a brilliant idea. Yo, Korok. Don't worry, they're forest bird. They can hold their breath pretty well. Just... Wait, I don't really need the Korok to go on the bridge myself. I can just oh yeah, that's right. Climbing was an issue because it was raining here all the time, but it's no longer an issue. I think I'm just thinking about that. I just realized that it's no longer an issue. Uh-oh. Ah! Just stay there. I am drowned again. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, I'm a genius. There you go, buddy. This is my friend. And you're done. That was one long ass log. Oh. They didn't even get to keep. I didn't get to keep it. Aw. Oh, here it is. It just sort of ripped apart. Part of it's gone now. I don't know where it went. Splash. Oh my god, there's a cave here. Oh. It's one tough ass dude. That must mean there's some good shit here. I heard a noise. Should have probably checked it out. Oh, gross. Sticky lizard. The hell was that? You drew rocks this time, don't you? Come on. Let's see who draws first. Trap fire. Open up. Ow. You jerk ass. That would have killed me. Let's see if you can, like, get back. Oh, man. Oh. Alright, do it again. I'm going to die because I keep. Bomb fruit. Jeez, these guys are fucking tough as hell. What do you have in here? High attack power when he gets wet. It's gone. I got one of them. Oh man, I got a shield surfed in here. Where the hell am I? That was an exit. Oh. To this area. And to a shrine, which isn't that far away. It's actually somewhere here, which is kind of weird, but it connects. That's a good sort of. Hang on, no wait, where exactly is this? It's the shrine I did. It is the shrine I did. I am smart. Let's get rid of this. Did I do this? Is that orange or? I think the green stuff on top means I did it. There are very few shrines in Breath of the Wild that I was like, I'm done, I can't do this. There were some though, there definitely were. It's not impossible for me to feel that way sometimes. Damn it. Again, I don't know if I can grab that guy. What the hell is that? A little further away. A little over here. In hopes that they do not find me. Okay. We have to be prepared for this, because, yeah. Have that. This. And, have the strongest bow? Technically, yes, I do. Now we will hope. Wait a minute. All right. What can I throw at them that's like, oh shit? Uh-oh. What is it? Uh-oh. Oh my god, what the fuck? Well, that's one way to do that. They got your armor off? I gotta get rid of this guy first before things go bad. Oh no. Hey buddy. Why'd you take it with some of this? Just stab him in the butt. We did it. The blue boss, Bokoblin. Hang on. Attached to a weapon, moderately increase the attack power. Okay, we could have. Okay. Let's take some photos. Oh, I should have taken photos of him. I feel like I've taken many photos of sticks. I should take this first. Damn. Lots of materials, huh? Goodness gracious. Where am I? What's happening here? I don't know where I'm going anymore. But just half the fun. I think I took a shortcut along the way. Oh well, might as well keep going on this shortcut. Oh. Yeah, you can't take photo of these, but damn, those are some shiny ass gems. Can I break this? No. Which makes sense. You got up here via that way, so. Let me out! Oh, what the hell? You're a person! Hang on. Just need to do one thing. Shield of Mind's Eye. Damn it! It didn't put him in the picture. Oh well. Okay, good. I was about to say. Whoop. Hey, buddy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm saved. I despair thinking no one would find me here. You might be wondering how I got here. Not really. Fine question. To explain, I must tell you about the blood moon. Some nights, no matter the moon's phase, it rises full and red, precisely at midnight. The whole sky turns crimson, and then defeated monsters appear again. There you have it. The blood moon! It's my life's work to research this event. Why do monsters revive? What connects them to the blood moon? I thought I studied the monster's ecology. I would discover something, but I got too close, and here I am. Please, take this for saving me. I think we're gonna say, what the? This is a 2-heart. I can make this. My dude. Want another? Alright. Okay, this is pretty good. No, I can't insult you with pathetically small show of thanks. This too. Oh, okay, now this is nice. Tonight the moon begins to wane. The moon's fullness may now be receding, but I find her no less beautiful. Well, I'm sure we'll meet again. No, quick. Now, quick. Let's split up before a monster spots us. Hope we didn't get captured. What time is it right now? Oh. 10:15 I'll end. Not a long stream, but I can't stay up too late. It's a work day. I don't know where I'm going, by the way, but half the fun is getting there, so. Wait a minute. I can go higher, can't I? Can we get much higher? Hey, shrine! Nice. Maoki's shrine. That's how you say that, I think. Sure. I'll go with that. Them's the seeds. Right cap. Let's go inside. Find adventure. Oh. Ooh. Pretty. What? Oh, it's just a blessing. I guess they're like, you made it up here, so good job. Like, I guess. A diamond! What? This has a 25 fuse attack power? Holy shit. The most precious ore one can find. Its signature sparkle has charmed Hyruleans for generations. As such, it has sold for a very high price since ancient times. Sick. Man, that's another way to use a diamond. Just put it on a... fuse it with a weapon and then boom. Ah. Alright. Well, that was a nice shrine. Keep saving. I'm gonna see. Bonnet Pond, East Cave. How high can I go? How high can I go? Wait, is there an outside? I want to check if there's outside. There is not, but there is more. Right? Wait, not yet. There it is. What is this? Is this a giant bone? Was there a giant here? No! Ah, damn it. I didn't realize. This entire stream is probably echoey, my bad. I'm sorry, guys. But now it should stop. I, had that on because of the F14! Do you think this is funny? Jerk. Anyway. Yeah, one of my settings was probably making it echo, but now it should be fine. So the entire time that was happening. At least it wasn't anything too story important, but it was a slight echo, probably. Where am I? Can I get to Zora from here? Damn. This is a view. See other places. Another dragon. See Hyrule Castle from here. All those stuff. What's that? That's a big ass cube. Huh. Well, Zora's domain to be over there. So I guess we can make our way there. Is that it? I don't know. We'll see. Go back. Go back. Hang on. Go back. Get out of there. Thank you. Give me your seeds. Enemies. I could go fight them. Let's try. How tough are they? I assume it depends. Do. Oh my gosh. Oh, this was the area. Damn it! You jerk. I we fell into the abyss. Oh yeah! I should probably use a stronger weapon. Yeah. Hang on. I want to drop the Zora spear. Because I need a photo of that for later. If I can make that sword again. Wait, can I? Oh yeah, water. What about a both Zora spear sword? Yeah, spear sword. I was gonna make sword spear, but I think it's better for spear sword, just in case. Wait, I said sword spear? Does it matter which way it fuses? Probably for what I don't want to be destroyed. Then sure, yeah, that's how it matters. I want those. Wait, get away from the edge. I don't want you to die. You're giving me those, right? Dude. Dude, you cannot hit me from there. You're gonna waste all of them. You don't know what you're doing. Get away from the edge! See, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. They can be connections. What is that? An H? This hole! It was made for me! This is my hole! I have to find an H. Oh. I can't grab that, that's for sure. What does roasted bass club? I just stuck these two together, like, yeah. Ah, wait, I see something. There you are, H. Oh, there's maybe more. But why is there so many of these things? Is there a cave here? Go up. There's gotta be more of these little cuberts? Cubies? I didn't even open his chest. Purple rupees! Nice. Oh, what the? That was interesting. I need the cubes. Nope. Oh, my rocks are just badly damaged. No. There it is. All right. I only have that one. And there's this one, which is... There's these walls, which are odd as hell. One with 1 block, one with 2, one with 3. I was about to say, is that the cube? Is that where I had to go get them? I doubt it. Oh, but there's a chest in there. Hello, hidden chest. Do you have the cube that I want? No, you have a ruby though. That's pretty good. Wait, are they all fused? Wait a minute, I just realized. Ah, no, they're not fused together. Would have been helpful though. I'm gonna block it. Ah, just like little pieces. Fit. Come on. Is it too long? It shouldn't be. Should be able to fit in there. I fit in the other way before. Oh, that's all you had to do? Oh, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I thought I had to fill the entire hole, and I was like, I was supposed to find more cubes. Alright, I was gonna lose my mind if I never did that. Okay. Whoops, my bad. I was pressing it too much. Just start using this. We climb in this area again. Oh wait, I'm climbing. I should have my climbing speed up. We should do like loadouts. Be like, I want to wear this fashion piece. Now I want to wear this fashion piece. I do like that Spider-Man game, the Insomniac one, where it was like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. It will unlock an ability, but then you can transfer the ability to whatever spider suit you want. And that was cool, because then it's like, alright, that, obviously that ability is special to that suit, but I could also take that ability and put it on other suits. That was a smart thing to do. I'm saying I want that the same for Zelda, whereas like this has climbing speed up, but what if I decided, fuck it, I want some other body piece to have climbing speed up. Know what I'm saying? That would have been nice. I mean, it's fine. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I know I decided to go off the beaten path and to the Zora this way, I guess? Sure. Damn it. You went near here for a reason. Is that because there's a cave? Yeah, there was. No, my rock ledge! Boy. Boy, oh boy, what is all this? I would like a rock. Ooh, a blue lizzle spear. What time is it? I don't think we'll make it to the Zora. There's frogs though. Where are the rocks? I need rocks. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna escape. If, you haven't already? Oh, what would... Oh my god, you gotta be joking. Oh my god, there is also no rocks. Where the fuck are the rocks? Hang on. In fact, where is the exit? How do I get out of here? Is this it? I think this was it. It was. This is the only cave, and I hope it's the only cave without actual rocks. That's actually insane. Oh wait, there is a rock over there. It's being guarded by this boy. Here we go. Decades or a longsword. It's suited for battles near water because it's made of an unusual metal that increases attack power when wet. I'm gonna drop that for this. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm never gonna attack those. There's another one in here, and there's a bunch. I mean, a bunch of frickin' rocks. Is your nice. The Zora bow. A bow favored by Zora for fishing. It doesn't boast the highest firepower, but its special minerals crafted from prioritizes durability. Yeah, I could use that. I could also just climb the area. But I guess we go breaking. I have to make tons of rock hammers. Like so many. Before we end the stream, I gotta remember to go to an area. A specific stable, because I've heard of a certain there was a tips and tricks video by like IGN or something I was watching, and it's like, I wonder if I know any of these. And one of them was like, oh, this person, you should go visit them because they have something to do with caves. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I should probably go visit those. So I did not see that person at all. Now, I feel like I went to that stable, but I just didn't interact with them. Oh, this is how I got in. There's like 2 exits. One over here and one over to the... Oh, what? Rocks. It's too wet in here. But the question is it wet on this wall? It is. Is this what a cave entrance is? I don't know. It is. Oh, so yeah, there's 3 ways to enter this cave. I went you one way. Oh, I thought that was a friendly. It's not wet though. I didn't need to use the eyeball, but I did anyway. A black Lizolfo's horn. Am I near the area? Let's see. I'm in a certain way of the path. Maybe we should follow the path this time. I think I recognize part of this path. If I remember correctly. No, wait, this is the river. Keep thinking that river on the map there is a path that's telling me to travel, but it's not. Oh, some splash routes over there, but I don't want to be going over there. Oh, it's correct. Koraki? Hey, buddy. Go. Yellow? Here you are. Please. There. Why'd you set me on a wild goose chase? Did you know I want to end the stream soon? Anyway, there was a couple of areas of interest. One, I saw a well. which I will not go in. And 2, I see a chest. Whoops. If I can try it out. Come on. Can I burn this? No. I have no idea how to get out of the gunk. Ah, screw it, I'm going in the well. I'm too curious to see what's in there. More indoors. Oh? No bugs! Aww. All my life I lived for food, and food has lived for me. I always thought anything was edible with prep and effort. Until now. This strange mechanical horn-like thing someone gave me on the road was definitely inedible. If it were from a monster, I could cook and boil it, make it into medicine, find some way to get into my stomach. So what creature is this from? I was told it fell from the sky during the upheaval, but what does it mean? Perhaps I tried to eat something beyond my understanding. The wonders truly never cease. Chef Ari Tamu, Food's dance partner. Well, I got shield constructs on. That's pretty good. What happened to the chef? I hope they're okay. Maybe they're out here somewhere. Damn it, close. I think that's it. There's nothing in here. There's no check mark though on there. So it has to mean there's something more. Oh boy. Also, I just realized this chef was like, their motto was like, nothing is inedible. I'm like, except, I would say, many things are inedible. Like pillows, or wood. Like, bro? What are you talking about? Well, the well didn't complete, but I mean, we went in there for a second, didn't we? Alright, keep going. Cork 2. I'm headed the wrong way, aren't I? That's just like me. There's 4 markers. I wish I could, like, pick one. Da, 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 da. Oh boy, alright. This time we'll head... yeah. I guess the path... What would the path be? Follow the river? Stupid muck, get off me. Who's throwing the garbage down here? That's not cool. Why wasn't that not a sneak attack? Tell me, game. Oh, Jesus! Okay, I have an idea. First we do this, then we equip this, and then we eat. That. Oh, and energizing. No, salt grilled fish. Ha! Hello? Anyone else? Where's everybody else? Oh, wait, I hear them. They're down there. Hey, buddy. Listen, we need you to stay there. Oh, fuck. You take a lot of hits, my dude. That's why I decided to just do that. Definitely wanted that. Since you seem like a very strong Lizalfos. So strong. Oh man, that's fine. I'm literally right here anyway. That's a lot of bass. That's a lot of fish. Shout out to Godzilla 1999 actually? I think it was 1999. Another Zora bow. Yep, we can get rid of the construct bow. Oh man, the boomerang's gone. Kinda wanted that. Open bridge. Oh man. I'm kind of already dedicated to this. Unless I find a shrine. I'm dumb. My brain just turned off for a second, so that's why I was going to do that there. You know, another shield, God. Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. You're about to see some strong attacks, buddy. Use this one. Or that, yeah. I needed this. Hello, you got some skill. They hardly pose a challenge to you, let alone a threat. Perhaps it's fate that we were to fight together like this. Bravery deserves a reward. Take this. Oh, thank you. Though I may not look it, I'm a monster hunter of some small renown. I spend my days traveling the lands of Hyrule in pursuit of a myriad of prey. At the request of a fellow named Colton, I am presently hunting booble frogs, mysterious cave-dwelling creatures. I heard that this one such beast lurks in the cave in this very region. The question is, which cave? All of them. They're everywhere. Those booble frogs. Now I have a shield though. Oh, weak one to do this. Wait, does shield surfing work on here? Nope. What have I done? Oh, what? Oh, hello. What is this all? Anything here? Nope. Go. It's a tiny piece of wood. Unless I can move it. No. Hello. Are you what I think you are? Or but how high are you? It is possible to maybe make it. Sure, why not? Fuck it. I'm crazy today. And besides, this is a good way to get a good sky view of how to get to the Zora already. Goodness. What is that? I'm not gonna make it. Wait a minute. Did I just realize? Oh my god, I just realized I can do this multiple times. Oh no, this is just here. It's not going any higher. Okay. Maybe there's a shrine here. That'd be nice. Are there prisoners here? Oh. Shit. Oh boy. Just climbing. I need to shock you guys because you guys are very tough. Oh my god, okay. Fire. Oh, last one. What is? No, you. No. No. What is this? Oh, it's just pollution. I was worried that this was like a very bad. Well, this is bad water. It's terrible. Pollution's no joke. Laughing matter, kids. But I was worried it was gonna damage me or some shit. Yeah, what the hell is this? You got people imprisoned here or something? Might as well check. I think if you just like can just do this. And then you pop up in this cell. Yeah, there's a cell in there. There we go. In we go, and there is treasure in both of these crates. I was hoping for a shrine, but I like treasure too. What do we got? The strong Zone Knight Spear. Tough spear used by the Zonai. It's highly durable. Resonates with the Zonai devices. Don't need that. Now that fans exist, I don't need those anymore. Why use the power of a fucking that? You can just use fans all the time. Where's Zora? I'm almost there. I'm pretty high up here, so I can glide probably the rest of the way. Like how I did that last time. Where I just glided the rest of the way and skipped all the enemies. Can we do that again? I can see it! Maybe I can see Prince Sidon from here. Bestie. And there's all that. Screw that. We can just glide and skip the rest of the way, baby. Who needs all that jazz? Those look like some fun adventures, which I will look at later. Maybe off stream I'll go there. There's mud. Pollution's happening. Goodness gracious. What does it say though? Learning of the Zora, Part 8. The Princess of Hyrule is told by the Prince Sidon. Once that despicable disaster had ceased to plague Zora's domain, a distinguished yet humble lady paid us a visit. The young woman who appeared with Link at her side was none other than Princess Zelda of the royal family of Hyrule. I beg forgiveness, she said earnestly, because of the royal family, Princess Mipha. She paused, unable to continue. Small, silent teardrops tumbled down her cheek and hit the floor, one after another, each saying 1,000 unspoken words. She gently wiped her eyes and lifted her gaze to meet the king's, speaking kind words of gratitude for Mipha's sacrifice. We knew well that what had transpired was a result of a decision shared by the Zora and by Princess Mipha herself. There was no need for the Princess of Hyrule's apology, even less so for her sorrow. King Dorephan, along with the rest of the Zora, were moved by the death of Princess Zelda's sincerity. She had held the unthinkable disaster at bay for nearly 100 years with nothing more than a sheer force of her own will. Yet she was not prideful. She dutifully set to work, traveling across Hyrule to secure cooperation for the kingdom's restoration. She was adored by all and yet so humble. She possessed an inner strength that shone like a star in the night sky. I used to think that the inner strength could be forged by building physical strength, but now I'm not so certain. I feel a strong calling to one day acquire the same sort of strength within myself. Oh, that's so nice. I forgot to read that one. There's probably other ones. Maybe we'll go read them later. I'm a little pressed for time. I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna get to the shrine because I need to save my progress of getting here. If there's even a shrine, there's a shrine down there. Okay. And then we'll that looks like a triangular rock. Can I? Oh my god. Is this what I think it is? It's a stone axe. Yay. What the hell were those birds? Wild. Anyway. We made it. I think it's time to give this a rest for now. It was fun while it lasted. But I won't be able to take any cutscene seriously with that on. Especially now that we're in some pretty heavy story. Yeah, this is bad. This is pollution. They're polluting the water. Well, we will go find out what's going on with the Zora Kingdom tomorrow. We made it there, though. We made it here. I'm gonna try doing this shrine on stream right now before we go to bed. Hopefully it's not too difficult. This is a perfect place to end off. A lot less crazy of a trek than last time. The power of water. There's the exit. We need water. Oh, is there? Oh, is a Zona device for water? I assume. What does it do? I should probably not. No, maybe it's not a Zona device. It's a strong spear. No. This has to go somewhere. Chain. Chain. Oh. Oh, do we need to fill this with water and then he has the power to do things? Hang on. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so we need to charge this. In order to do that, we have to... Oh, yeah, I see where we're going at here. Oh, first. There's a chest. What's in here? Magic scepter. Magical rod. It's said to have been wielded by an ancient magician who awoke with latent power of gems. Who awoke the latent power of gems? Oh, you put gems in here. Oh, sick. That's sick. I wonder what I'll put in. But, I'm not sure. We'll get rid of one of these long swords. That's interesting. But this may also be a way to solve the puzzle, because we need weight. Hang on. How is this supposed to be? It has to turn in like a... I'm actually sure. Oh. Okay, it worked. I call that a success. I'm not really sure what I did, but okay. Oh. Ow. No, get up, Link, get up. Run, Link, run! Close one. Opal. Probably a water scepter, since we're in the water area, but... I don't know. Gotta go charge this again. Hope it's working. That's pretty good. Oh. Grab that there. There we go. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Oh. Fine. I'll stay on here on the railing. Here we go. And victories are... Why can't I just do the... the ascendability needs to be getting close to the area. Alright. Light blessing. Now we have 4. Another heart container. Now I can have 7. Alright though. That's it though. We have a teleport here, so we can come back whenever we want to continue the main story. And we will do that. I want to thank everyone for coming on by. Next time we'll find out what's going on with the Zora. We'll actually do, hopefully clean the water. Goodness, I feel bad with these guys. Alright. This was fun though. The stream... follow me on Twitch and Twitter, BuppyPark. I posted my stream schedule on Twitter.